Hi, it's Prince, and today we're gonna talk about running a business and the things that I needed to run a business. And you've already like started your business and got funding or whatever to get started. Now that's just the beginning. Like you need money to start a business. Also, depending on what business you're starting and how much you're gonna need and what you're gonna need. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about running a successful business. Now, every business needs marketing, management, and those are like the most important things because how are people going to know what your business is about or what your business is doing without marketing? And the management, you need to manage your company, like, and have structures and have people you delegate to who know what to do and when to do it. Now, without these two, you might run your business, but you might end up running it into the ground because without marketing, you won't be able to get new clients, and without management, you won't have structure. And structure is very important. You need a chain of command. That way, you know where to lay the blame should there be problems. And also, you cannot run your own business alone. It won't grow as much as you think it will, because without a team, you'll suffer because you'll try to do everything else on your own, and you'll end up burning out, which is really not a good idea. Uh, let's uh, That's just the actual difference between an entrepreneur and a business manager. A business manager just runs the business, and an entrepreneur finds ways to make the business grow. You know, you look for business, you look for other ways to invest, or you look for investors just to make it grow. You look for different ideas, to build around your business, make it bigger. Let's take, for example, a company like KitKat, which started off just selling food or food packages to people. You know, now they're selling clothing, they're selling building material. It's a clear example, which is also what ShopRite and Pick and Pay were doing. They were just selling food, but now they're also selling clothing. So these are just a few examples of how to grow your business, by appealing to your clients in a different manner. And by that, you'll be attracting a different client base. So that's the way to do it, you know. And the other thing is money management. When people start their businesses through hard times, they manage money better than people who just got investors because they know how hard it is to get their business going. And people that just got money usually blow the money and play with it and end up with a business that went down the drain because they don't understand the struggle of getting the money to start with in the first place, which is what makes it hard for investors to actually invest in people who have never really put in that work to get their business where they want it to be. So, if you're gonna start a business or you're running a business, please give this thought. And the other thing is that when you're in a company or when you're running a company, how to manage the money is that you divide it three ways. Now, the first one is the one that you save, the one you put away in case of a rainy day. And then the second of the thirds is the money you use to pay staff, pay yourself, and stuff like that. And then the third is the one that you use for running costs and for buying stock. That way, if you keep it like that, then you always have money in case something bad happens, and you'll always be able to keep up with your running costs, you know? And basically, I think that's the way to succeed. So if you do that, you covered, you're sorted, you know? And at times, business gets hard and heavy, and you cannot run it, and it's just a whole lot of stuff going on. So when things like that happen, don't give up. Keep coming back. Keep fighting. If you can make it this far, I'm sure you can go a whole lot further. So keep your head up, keep that fight up, you know. Thanks for listening. I don't know. I go through stuff like this as well, and I know people that go through stuff like this that starts businesses and then they struggle hard, end up giving up, and then going to get a job. At this time, like in the world, I don't know if there's still jobs available, because there's been so many job cuts, so many retrenchments, it's been a disaster. So just fight to keep your business going. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for listening. Peace.